David Gormley, Dundrum, South Dublin athlete, 4:30.30 for him. And now we're going to be racing along to the next race. And it's going to be Heat E, Section E of the men's mile. It's the third of 7 races today. And we'll pull up the start list. But again, there are more sub 4:30 milers in here. So I'd expect we'll see something quite similar to what we saw there, perhaps with 67-second laps or so unfolding. And the full lineup for Section E of the men's mile. A couple of Lagan Valley athletes in here again. Tommy Arthur and Noah Harper in there. We've got Dara Crossan of City of Derry, Noah Harper of Lagan Valley, Conor Curran of North Belfast, Alex Ainsworth is in there as well, the Irishman, Adam Condon of Raheny Shamrock, Daniel Dines of North Down, Tommy Arthur of Lagan Valley, Martin Cunningham of Tyrconnell, Ben Atkinson of Cinder Track Club, Niall Harvey of St. Albans, Sean Quinn is in there as well. So it looks like 12 men in total will be towing the line for Section E of the men's mile here at the British Milers Club record breaker Belfast. A lot of these men will be targeting their personal bests. Conor Curran is in there, the North Belfast Harrier. He's third from the top there. He's the quickest man in the field on paper with 4:29. Daniel Dines of North Down as well. He's in the middle there. He will be to the 4. He's run 4:32 for the mile, but of course, it's not run that often these days, so a lot of athletes are 1500 meter specialists. Will be trying to rewrite their mile personal best, whether it's Power of 10 or World Athletics or Tilastopaya. Whatever website you go to check your personal best, all these athletes will care about changing those numbers next to their name. As we see Tommy Arthur there in Lagan Valley.
I can just see towards the back there Conor Curran from North Belfast Harriers. He was telling me earlier on that himself and Martin Cunningham are going to try and break the men's over 45 mile record currently held by Mark O'Shea. Mark's son was running earlier in one of the 800s, and they're the two just off the back. But it's the Candor athlete Ryan Muskelly is just taking them out, and it's a couple of Lagan Valley athletes are sticking right with him, and this is a pretty brisk pace, 63 seconds through the first 400 metres.
Yeah, they certainly set their stall out earlier. Kind of touch of Matt Centrowitz there about the man out front, both in stride and in terms of how his appearance, but he's running a very good opening pace here. And of course, a mile in recent years, especially negative splits, seem to be the way to go at the top level. You really don't want to put too much sludge in your legs over that opening 400 meters, but this certainly looks like a positive split because they've gone out hard. They've set their stall out earlier, and the two Lagan Valley athletes going hard.
Yeah, so Ryan, a medical student in Queens, is going to take them up through 700 meters, and it's Lagan Valley then.
It's Tommy Arthur there leading it out, and then just behind him it's Sean Quinn and the Dundrum South Dublin vest, and then looking further back that's Noah Harper in third, who's back in action again. Tommy Arthur leads it out now. Yeah, the pace is a strong one so far. If they can keep this going, this will be a very impressive showing. It would equate to about a 4-minute 1500 or certainly going to be a sub 4:20 mile. And now we see a move from Sean Quinn. He has left the Lagan Valley boys swiftly behind him there because that was a big injection of pace. I think he knew the pacemaker was going to drop out there about 900 meters into the race. And now with 700 left, Sean Quinn has gone for home. What a move this is. He has really left Tommy Arthur in his slipstream there. And this is a definite big injection of pace. Running about 64s up to this point. Can he keep that going? Can he get close to maybe a 4:15 mile? It would be very good running here by Sean Quinn if he can do it. We'll get a better impression here as he comes down, passes the start line. But I think he's even picking up the pace, if anything, since that pacemaker stepped aside. And perhaps he is using that negative split approach. 3:08 as 3:10 at the start line there, about 3:11 at the bell. So the 64s are continuing. He has stepped it up, and I think this is going to be under 4:15, Finton.
Yeah, no, this is a really impressive run. He just took it on around this time a lap ago, and he's probably 60, 70 metres clear. Very impressive by Sean Quinn from Dundrum, South Dublin. So when the pacemaker stepped aside, he decided to make his move. So that last lap will look to be about a 63. So if he can run sub 4:15, this is a really, really good run for an E men's mile. He's just over 200 metres to go now. And he's going to probably take a little look over his shoulder. We can't see how big the gap is, but it is really significant. He comes into the home straight for the final time. The race is on in behind, but they are nearly 100 metres behind at this stage. Sean Quinn from Dundrum, South Dublin. Looks to be tiring, but it's going to be pretty fast. I can see Conor Curran just coming into the home straight in second place. He's obviously going to run well, but Sean Quinn from Dundrum, South Dublin, he's just churned out the 64s the whole way, 4:15.65. And there we have the race in behind. So Tommy Arthur just held on for second from Conor Curran in third place.
Yeah, very strong run there by the teenager from Dundrum, South Dublin. Equates to about a 3:57, 3:58 or so, 1,500 meters. And running it probably the best way you could run it, just keeping things under wraps through that first 800 meters and getting the maximum benefit you can from the pacemaker. When he stepped aside with 700 to go, Sean Quinn went for it on his own and looking very controlled. And to be honest, perhaps would have wished he was in the D race or the C race, because I'm sure 4:15 really does not scratch the surface of how fast he could truly run if he was on a train of men running, 4:10 or under.
There's definitely a lot more there. So we've had a 4:41, a 4:30, and now a 4:15, and we still have 4 more races to go.